Good morning, everyone. We are live at Cabela's in Berlin, Mass, and I'm here with Jim Hoyt. And what I'm showing you first is the great grand prize drawing that we're going to have at the Boston RV and Camping Expo next weekend at the Boston Convention and Exposition Center. Jim's going to take us on a tour of the store and show you some of the products that are in this grand prize package. So I ought to introduce you to Jim. Good morning, Jim. How you doing?
Good, Bob. How you doing today?
Fantastic.
Welcome to Cabelas. For those that don't know, Cabelas is an outdoor store located in Berlin, Mass. We do hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, anything to do with the outdoors, outdoor footwear, clothing, power sports, you name it, we can take care of all your outdoor needs. One of the things I wanted to highlight today, we're very proud to be part of the New England RV show that's taking place in Boston in the coming week. And we have our camping department here.
Let's go take a little tour, Jim.
Absolutely. Just wanted to highlight we do have a large camping department here at the store. We do have a large selection of tents available, from all the way from a single backpacking tent all the way up to a 10-person lac-neck tent, which you can use 4 seasons. They even have tents that the roof panel removes, and you can put a wood fireplace right in the tent to keep you warm on those cold hunting trips up in Alaska and Maine.
That's really something.
One of the tents that we're actually donating for the grand prize package is this Cabela's Getaway Lodge tent. It is a 6-person tent. This is just a demonstration model, obviously. The one we're donating for the grand prize package is a 6-person tent. It does have a large D-shaped door, and it's on the long side of the tent as opposed to the short side, which makes it getting in and out of the tent a lot easier, so you're not creating havoc in the middle of the night. It does have this rain fly that you can prop out with guidelines, which has extra protection against the door, and as well as some outdoor storage. One-piece construction on the floor, so this tent is waterproof, and you will have nothing but great camping experiences with this tent going forward. So that's one of the bigger items on the grand prize package that we're offering at the RV show.
Well, you know, Jim, we get a lot of tenters that come to the show because the next logical step for a lot of tenters is to move into an RV. So we have everything from pop-ups to diesel pushes. So that's an exciting part of the thing. And we got 30 or 40 million people that tent every year, so we want to get those into the RV show too.
Absolutely. Camping is a huge area of the camping community. Most people start as campers as children, and some people honestly stay tent camping throughout their whole lives. They prefer the roughing style, plus it affords you the capability of just throwing it on a backpack, going into the woods, and roughing it style, as some people like to call it. We do have a wide selection of sleeping bags here, all the way from during the summer you can get a 30 or 40 degree backpack all the way down. We have ones to minus 40 degrees in the wintertime. Those are heavier, but we have sleeping bags for any and all needs and uses.
Great. Where do we go next?
Over here we do have a wide selection of camping pads. Some people prefer to sleep on an air mattress or camping pads. We have inflatable ones, we have foam ones, all different sizes. Some of them fold up really nice and neat for backpacking purposes, nice and lightweight. We do also have a wide selection of camp cots available. The kids always love to jump on these when they come into the store. We have double camp cots for kids.
A little bunk bed cot.
Little bunk bed cots, absolutely.
Wow.
We have ones for kids, we have ones for adults, we have ones for extra large adults. This is the 2X model. Definitely sturdy. You need a big tent to put these in, but it gets you up off the ground and keeps you comfortable while you're camping.
It looks pretty sturdy. Now, how much weight can something like that hold?
This is very sturdy, and I'm not exactly sure of the weight, but I'm pretty sure it can hold at least 250 per rack.
Oh.
So you could definitely fit a fairly large person on this comfortably without feeling collapsing it.
Great.
As you can see, we definitely have some more cots available. And we're going to go over here. We do have a wide selection of camping chairs as well. And one of the items on our grand prize giveaway, I'm going to be donating 4 of the Cabela's style camping chairs, because it's nothing better than sitting around a campfire when you're in a nice chair.
And these fold up really small. Just throw them in the back of the trunk of the SUV.
They do. They all fold up. They each have their own bag to store them in. They're easy to carry. Sling it right over your shoulder, nice and lightweight, and just make that comfortable camping experience.
That's great.
One thing I would like to show you is a Cabela's exclusive. We have our Cabela's Polar Cap cooler, which is right here.
Okay.
This is one of the best coolers on the market today. This cooler right here, if you filled it with ice, it's going to hold ice for about 12 days.
12 days.
12 days. Field and Stream magazine actually just did a report on the top 15 coolers on the market, and they tested them for ice retention, heat retention. They even threw them off the back of a moving pickup truck at 40 miles an hour, and the Cabela's Polar Cap cooler was the #1 in all categories.
Wow.
Nothing beats this cooler as far as ice retention, heat retention, and damage. And the best part of this is these coolers are part of our everyday product guarantee, which are guaranteed for life. So if you purchase this cooler and ever have any problems with it, dents, damage, leaks, bring it back. You get another one for as long as you own the cooler.
I think you mentioned it, made in the USA.
Made
right
USA,
here.
absolutely.
Made in the USA, sold in the USA.
Absolutely.
At Cabelas. All right.
Cabelas. One of the other items for our grand prize giveaway is this Cabela's Camp Kitchen Deluxe model. Sometimes you're at a campsite, you're cooking at the campfire, you don't have a place to put your pots and pans and spices. Well, this solves all of those problems. It gives you table space, it gives you some storage space for all your spices and cooking utensils. You've got hooks to hang lanterns, to hang paper towel rolls. These really come in handy. And then when you're done and you have to do some dishes, you can simply just pop the top off here, fill the kitchen sink up with water, wash your dishes and pans right in there, and then it's got a drain tube. You can drain it, and off you go, and put your tabletop right back down.
That's a good reason to come and enter the grand drawing prize from Cabelas.
Absolutely. So this is part of our big drawing. One of the other prizes in our grand prize drawing package is a 5-piece starter set of our cast ironware. Cast iron is fantastic cooking. You can use it at your home on top of a grill, on top of a stove, or in the oven. But even better, when you're at the campsite, you can use it on top of directly on the fire. You can put coals on top of it, use it as a Dutch oven. And we're also going to include a tripod stand that you can hang a pot right over a campfire and make a stew or anything else, favorite recipe. That's all going to be included as well in our grand prize drawing.
It's a tremendous grand prize, and we really appreciate working with Cabelas every year, and can't thank you enough for having that. And I think a lot of people, they're going to stop right as they come into the show. The first thing they're going to see is the sign-up sheet for.
Absolutely. I hope everybody signs up to win the grand prize, and all of these items that I'm showing you are going to be on display at the Cabela's booth at the show. We're going to have a mock campsite set up so you can actually come, feel, touch, sit down on all these items that I'm describing, take a look at them for yourself, and hopefully it encourages people to definitely sign up and win these great prizes.
Great. And you got more?
Yeah, a couple more things I just wanted to show you real quick. We have a Camp Chef grill that's also going to be part of the grand prize drawing. It's a two-burner stove, which is indispensable when you're at a campsite. Now, this would work great with the cast iron set that we're going to be giving away as part of the grand prize.
So the stove, the cast iron, the kitchen sink, the camp setup, the kitchen
I even
setup,
included the kitchen sink.
Everything including the kitchen sink. That's right. That's right.
But here in the camping department, we've also got a whole line of dehydrators, vacuum sealers, all sorts of grills and griddles, anything to do with camping.
And you got a few animals too.
We have lots of animals in the store. It's a great place for kids to come check out the wildlife that you would normally not see outside of a museum.
I love bringing my grandson up to show him all the animals and the fish tank. Has anybody ever counted how many animals you actually have in the store?
I have never counted the whole store, but I do know that just on our conservation mountain alone, there's 42 animals.
Wow.
So there's got to be around 200 animals, I would guess, in the store, not including the live fish that are in the fish tank, which is about 47 of those at last count.
Well, it's always a great attraction at Cabelas because the kids love it and the grandkids love it, and you come in and you start to introduce them to the great outdoors very early in life.
Absolutely. We like to get the kids involved, put the cell phones down, get out into the great outdoors, and there's no better way than getting a tent and bringing them camping. Then they learn fishing and hunting and just nature. We sell a whole line of binoculars and outdoor gear for all sorts of weather. It's a fantastic store.
Now, this show is in Boston, but obviously our dealers are all over New England, and so is Cabelas. Tell me where else you are.
In New England, we have a store down in East Hartford, Connecticut, and we also have a store up in Scarborough, Maine. And the next nearest one is New York, is Cheektowaga, which is out by Buffalo, New York.
Yep, those are great stores.
We do have a whole line of Cabela's spices that are fantastic. We've got blackened chicken, maple jalapeno, all of these spices. I've tried just about all of them.
These are great. I use them on the grill all the time.
And they're nice and compact. You throw it in your RV, and it's just a good way to kick up the spices on your next camping trip.
Yep.
We do have a whole line of pots and pans and heaters and lights and accessories. We do sell thermocell units if nobody's ever heard of that.
I was going to ask you about that because that is a hot seller, and
Absolutely.
there are mosquitoes when we go camping.
There
but
certainly
but
are.
boy,
Let me show you this, Bob.
It's a great lineup of products.
For those that have never heard of a thermocell unit, this is it here, which is basically a little handheld device that you put a butane cartridge in, and you put this little blue pad on the front, and it's got a chemical called alethrin. And what alethrin is, it's a synthetic compound made up of the scent from a chrysanthemum plant. And basically what it does, mosquitoes cannot stand this smell. So the butane lighter warms up that pad and it creates a scent that spreads about 15 feet around your campsite. And when I tell you these bugs do not come near you, they do not come near you. I've tried these. Everyone in the store has purchased one of these. And I've literally told hundreds of customers, if you don't like it, bring it back. I've never got one back. They keep bugs away. These are handheld models that you can put on your body when you go hiking. We've also got torches and lanterns as well with the same technology in it.
There's a tremendous lineup of products with that. But yeah, I've never heard a bad thing about thermocell. Everybody that uses it loves it.
It's fantastic. As well as we've got first aid kits, bug spray, bug repellent, everything to make sure you're safe while you're camping.
And Thermocell has started to do a lot of advertising in the RV publications. They realize that camping is a big market for them.
Absolutely. Thermocells, it's really come a long way with their marketing. Absolutely. And then we've also got all the backpacking needs. We do sell anywhere from day packs all the way up to if you were going to go on a hike in the Appalachian Trail for 7 to 10 days, we've got packs for that as well.
Wow.
Come in and our expert outfitters in the camping department will measure your back and fit you right to the pack that fits you well. It's not just as easy as coming in and saying, oh, I like this large pack. You put it on, but if it's not measured to your body size, it just makes for an uncomfortable trip.
See, I didn't realize that. I thought people just came in and picked out the best color or the straps or the way that it fits, but it actually gets fit to the body.
It does get fit to the body because, like I said, if it's not fit to your body style, some piece, a big guy might come in and say, I need an extra large pack, but when you measure his spine down, a large pack would fit better, and you want it most of the weight to carry on your hips, not just your shoulder. And after a hike of 5 or 7 days, if that pack isn't fit correctly, you're going to regret it from the minute you leave. And we want all of our customers to be happy with their product and come back and share pictures and experiences. We don't want you to be, not be happy with the product that you have.
That's right. Camping was designed to have fun, so you're going to be fun and comfortable at the same time.
Absolutely. Right now we're coming into our power sports department. We have a whole lineup of bass fishing boats. We've got pontoon boats. We've got skiing boats, and we've also got our line of Intimidator UTVs over here.
Now that's kind of special, so I think we're going to see those at the show also.
Absolutely. We're going to be bringing 2 of these UTVs with us. We're going to have this black model right here, and we're also going to have the camouflage model sitting right next to it.
These are Intimidators.
These are the Intimidator, which is new to Cabelas, and they're all American made.
Say that again.
American made.
Oh, wow.
So we're really excited to carry the Intimidator line, and like I said, these will be on display at the Cabelas booth at the RV show in Boston. We're really excited.
Does that actually plow snow?
This was just a demo that we had set up. I believe this is Tommy from Power Sports.
Hey, Tom, how you doing? Good
to meet you.
Good to see you. That's a nice looking unit.
Yep, this is our Intimidator. It's a new line for us at Cabelas. We've actually sold a couple already. They're 100% American made, right down in Arkansas. The motors are made in Wisconsin. We have a monster truck version of this coming in very soon.
Well, my grandson would like that.
We'll probably love it.
How young do kids drive these things?
Well, they get to play drive them at any age,
Yeah.
but you have to be 16 years old and have a license to drive.
Well, he's only 3.5, so I guess I have to wait.
A couple of years.
Yeah.
We also have these with completely enclosed cabs with heat, plows with down pressure. You can get it in diesel or electric as well.
Wow. Let's go over. Tell me a little bit more about that. You're going to bring this one to the show, right?
Correct. This is a water-cooled version. It's 800 cc's. It's gasoline-powered. It has a power tilting dump bed. So some of them are manual, but these are all power tilt. It makes it nice and easy.
Looks pretty comfortable in there, Tom.
It's a great interior in these, and the interior is made for pieces to be able to pop out in case they ever get damaged. It just Velcros back in. It's a very good design. So they're a very tight unit. They have heavier duty bushings than everyone in the industry, and they have a better or equal to warranty of everyone in the industry.
Okay, can I stop you 1 second? The beauty of going live is that we get responses. So Pamela has just said I outfitted my son for a 12-day, 90-mile hike at Philmont Scout Ranch, New Mexico, at Cabela's, Berlin, Mass. Thanks from Boy Scout Troop 107 Grafton. How's that, guys? She's on. She's on, and she's watching you.
We love to hear that work, and I can't tell you how many responses we get just like that every day. The guys in the camping department, as well as every department, but really take pride in making sure that the customers are happy with their products that they get. Because again, nothing worse than getting a product, getting out in the field, and having it fail, and then saying, "Wow, I wish I had gone someplace else." We're all about our product and our customer service.
That's fantastic.
We're just big Boy Scouts.
Now, you're bringing Tom to the show, or is,
Tommy's probably going to be at the show along with some of our other
at the show.
salespeople. So come on down. We'd love to see you and check out the Intimidators. You can sit in them, play drive them, as well as check out the whole camping package that we win. I encourage everybody to sign up to win the raffle, and can't wait to see you at the show.
That's fantastic. Tom, thanks for showing it. Let me just take one more quick peek. This one is going also, right? The camouflage unit?
Absolutely.
All right. So we got the camouflage unit, we got the Intimidators, and we got that tremendous Cabela's camping package, which is the grand prize, and you register for that in the lobby of the show, right where you're buying the tickets, and that'll enter you into it. And you'll want to be visiting Cabela's near the seminar stage, where you're going to have an archery set up like you did last year.
We will have our safe archery range set up, which people say, how can you shoot archery indoors? Well, it's called safe for a reason. It's an inflatable archery range similar to a moonwalk style. We have these arrows that have large nerf heads on them with movable balls, and we try to knock them down. It's really fun for all ages. Pretty much age 5 and over are able to use the archery range. And it's a lot of fun for the family. So bring the kids and stop by the Cabelas booth.
Okay, now Riney Leiberger just joined us. Riney's the sales manager down at McDonald's RV, and he had a chance to do his video with John DePietro yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
And he's already up over maybe 1,000 views. So I got a funny feeling this one's going to be a real big winner for us. And again, so. Jim, thanks again for working with the Boston RV and Camping Expo and the New England RV dealers in bringing Cabela's right up close and personal at the show this year. Again, January 13 to 16 at the Boston RV and Convention Center. Opens next Friday night at 4 o'clock. So it's an added date this year. You got a Friday night, all day Saturday, Sunday, and Monday over Martin Luther King weekend. We're looking for a great show. Guys, thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Bob.